Okay. Welcome back, gang. What am I shuffling? What was I doing? Oh, okay. So, of course, if you're new here, hi. If you're used to how this goes, welcome back. I'm usually talking to y'all, right? New people, you just catch up as you go. So we're gonna jump in with June. Y'all know I usually jump right on in with some things, so we're gonna jump in with June while I have extra time. Um, I was gonna really do this just as a whatever spirit wants us to know message, but I think I want to just stay on top of the curve. Cause if you've been here, you know I've been doing really good at just staying on top of the curve. So I think I do want to go ahead and jump in with June, since June, I think first day of June is tomorrow, right? So let's just start with that. For what insight and messages we can expect for next month. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all now. If you have me on Twitter, cards of the day and insights will now be posted on the website. I'm doing it for the month of June just to see the difference in algorithm and see if it can bring more traction to the website. Um, I spent all of May doing it on Twitter, so now we're gonna move it to the website, and then after June, I'll tweak it to see like how I wanna do it. Um, so just giving y'all that pre heads up. I'll give a pre heads up again tomorrow on what you need to know Wednesday, just as announcements. Of course, we have music playing. Hot Wind Blows by Tyler the Creator and Lil Wayne is playing. I really love this song. I love this song because I feel like Tyler really got in his Lil Wayne bag and really had to think about some verses, and I really like that out of my boy. I really like that out of my boy. He went through the drawing board. He went to the drawing board for this one. He had to think hard about this last album. He thought real hard about it. Okay, so we're gonna jump in with June. Of course, y'all know we like to start with oracles. I am gonna use my tune-in deck and any other deck I might feel guided to use in between time in the meantime. Okay, we are getting a very slow start to the day. I spent most of the day doing my makeup and feeding my face, which is fine because you know what? I can do that. All right. Everything needed to know is below in the description box. Other ways of following me on social media is down below in the description box. Ways to book with me is down below in the description box. Everything you need is down below. Subscribe, like, blah 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 blah. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. So give me one card. Give me one card. Give me one card. For what should we expect for June? What insight do we have for June? Y'all know I love to reshuffle and shuffle and reshuffle again. What messages do we have for June? Give me your overall card, overall energy. June 2022. For the collective, allow these messages to be unbiased. Allow these messages to reach those who actually need them. Allow this video to reach those who might need them the most and resonate with those who need messages the most. This is not for you to get additional messages. Any videos that I make are videos to confirm something you already know. So please don't click on this video thinking it is going to answer any questions for you. And I'll take another one because I feel like I should. Bottom of the deck is a fragment card. Two oracle cards that we have is risk. 1 o'clock as I'm looking at the time. High Priestess of Fire is here. So of course y'all know I see this in more than one way. I'm going to start with the numbers at the top. So we have a 4 here and we have a 5 here, right? So that's trusting that you're making the right changes. So next month, some of you definitely might need a confirmation. If you need confirmation that you are making the right decision, you are. Okay, trust that you're making the right decision. Trust that taking whatever risk you need to take next month will put you where you need to be. Yeah, you actually have ascension numbers for the collective, right? There's a 6 at the top of this. So 15, 1 plus 5 is the 6. So you have 4 with the 31, 5, and 6. Well, no, we're missing 4. 4, 4, 5, 6. I'm kidding. Stupid. But no, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, ascension numbers. which is, to me, numbers like that, ascension numbers like that, I count up for different things, right? Every spiritualist is different. So for me, the 3 would be indicative of seeing your vision, right? The 4 would be trusting in what you see. The 5 would be making the changes to go get it. 4, 5, 6 is trusting that you're making the right changes. 5, right? 5 being the change. And 6 is about healing. I'm getting healing this time. So there could be something for this collective in June that you're healing. You might be about to heal it right now. You might be about to take the risk, or you might be thinking about it, right? What I am picking up initially is next month you might be ready or willing to take a risk on something you've been manifesting. Taking this risk is going to be something that heals you. Past the Blunt by Missy Elliott is the song that just came on. So yeah, I feel like for some of you where this risk applies, relax. You know what I'm saying? You might need to actually smoke you something for my 420 friendly people. Like, you might need to actually smoke a little something before you take this risk. If you aren't 420 friendly, then of course this is just indicative of just slowing down, right? Relax, calm down. Everything is going to be fine. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about if you're taking the wrong thing or right thing. Like I said, the 4 and the 4, 5, 6 for me as a reader is trusting that you are making the changes, right? Trusting for that the changes that you're about to make, 5, right, are not only supported but will heal you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, right? Maybe some of you were nervous to take a leap of faith. Maybe some of you aren't confident in taking the leap of faith. Maybe some of you just are just afraid to take a leap of faith, period, right? Regardless of what the outcome might be, you might just be super nervous to take a leap of faith. But this is going to be something that heals you, okay? So take a deep breath. Puff on a blunt. If you have to pass that motherfucker, then go do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like get you 2-3 hits off that motherfucker, take you a shot or 2, and just go for it. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be what really heals you. Thinking about it isn't gonna be enough, right? There's a bigger picture here in June that you're going to be asked to look at, if you're not already seeing it, because again, June starts tomorrow. So some of you could already be seeing this bigger picture, and in June you'll be asked to finally execute. Even up under fragment, right at the bottom of the deck, we have movement, right? You know what I mean? So this is definitely giving me in June, a lot of you will definitely be taking a risk. Okay, for those of you who don't take a risk, you're a little in trouble. Okay, I see that as a 2-part. I see some of you are ready to take the risk. In June, you're gonna be ready to execute. You understand that it's now or never, right? I either gotta free fall or I'm not. You know what I mean? But this is also giving me the energy of like those who don't free fall. You're just gonna spend a lot of time in June, idly manifesting. Sorry, I'm not flashing nobody. I really am just trying to like itch the side of a whatever. But yeah, I feel like if you don't take this leap of faith, you will spend a lot of time idly manifesting something, right? For some of you where that applies, again, that's why this risk card is here before we move into the rest of it. Because it's like you've been manifesting long enough. You know what I'm saying? How long are you going to sit here idly and manifest? How long are you going to sit idly and daydream? How long are you going to just sit around and kind of wait until something comes to knock on your door? Or are you going to take the charge, take lead, and actually go for it? Right? That's like a job. You know what I mean? These people aren't going to come knock on your door and say, hey, we heard you've been manifesting us. You have to go apply for the job. You have to go apply for the position. You have to actually go call them. If you did apply, you have to pick up the phone and call them again and say, hey, so I an application under so-and-so name. Yeah, last name Cunningham, first name Brittany. Yeah, I'm just calling back to recheck on that. You know what I mean? I'm pressing up on y'all, right? Because not only do you need faith, but faith without works is dead, right? So yeah, manifest. The High Priestess of Fire is a card here to say that, listen, manifest. You can shift and change all of the energy around you. You can shift the energy in your environment. You can shift the change of energy of the people around you. You can shift the change of energy of the people in your life, around your life, that you don't want in your life no more. Like, you can do all of that. But how long are we going to sit here and manifest before we take a risk? Right? You can manifest $1,000 all you want to. You can pray and pray and hope and pray and pray and hope and go to church and all that shit. But how long until you actually start meeting some action with that manifestation that you got? Right? You just gonna be at home praying for $1 million, or you gonna be praying for $1 million while you out here working for $1 million? And if you're real good, if you're a real good bitch, you can manifest more than you work. But we can say that for another day, right? But you're also being asked to heal yourself. I feel like that's also a bigger picture too for some of you, right? You keep looking at this healing, you're trying to heal, but you not seeing the bigger picture of it, right? That's a lot of us kind of fall victim to that. I know I even fall victim to that. I be trying to heal, but I be looking at one fragment part of the healing, like, nah, you gotta kind of step back and look at all of it, right? It's bigger than big. It's deeper than deep. It's bigger than big. It's deeper than deep. It's deeper than rap. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really take a step back and look at it, right? So maybe some of you are trying to heal. Maybe some of you want to take a risk. Maybe some of you have been healing, but then you trying to heal without taking a risk. Like, I know, I got some people in my life that do that too, where it's like, you gotta heal and you know what you're supposed to do, but you don't want to do it. That doesn't help anybody. Play for keeps, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So again, you gotta do this if you're gonna do it. If you're gonna play for keeps, you gotta really go for it. You know what I'm saying? You can't half step. Play for keeps by Kigo is playing right now, right? So it's definitely giving me, if you're gonna play the game, play for keeps. You feel me? Don't half-ass this. If you're gonna heal. Take the risk, right? If you know you're supposed to be healing on speaking up for yourself, it's not enough to just bitch and moan and groan about, cause I just can't wait till I heal that. What are you doing to heal it? Or are you just bitching and moaning about how you know you gotta heal it without taking no risk? Cuss that motherfucker out today, not tomorrow, today. Cause that's how you gonna do that. But see, you don't want to take that risk. You don't want to tell a motherfucker what they can do and where they can go, and really, speak up for yourself, because that's the risk that you don't want, right? But then you keep trying to manifest healing. You keep trying to manifest people not talking crazy to you. How are you gonna manifest people not talking crazy to you no more when you scared to actually get their ass in check? How are you gonna manifest this new love and you don't want to put yourself out there for it? How you gonna manifest a new job but then you scared to actually file for the supervisor position? That don't make sense to me. But there's a bigger picture moment here. So in June, some of you will be seeing that bigger picture moment. Some of you already see the bigger picture moment. But now it's about taking a risk. So how long are you gonna sit there and twirl your thumbs? Depends on you. 4, 5, 6. So trust that the changes that you are making will heal you and will grant you that love, right? Especially if this is romance. Maybe there's some unconditional love. 6 is also a card of unconditional love. So regardless of whatever changes you making, changes you have, please keep in mind, not my heart chakra, not my heart chakra thumping. But yeah, maybe it's something like that. Regardless of how you change, what you change, the people around you that love you will still love you. That's a part of that unconditional love. But you have to trust the process enough to go ahead and make the changes, right? And I do that with myself a lot. Y'all know I kind of like to make these interpersonal, but I do that with myself. You know what I'm saying? I can be so fiery and so passionate and so intense sometimes, right? To where I do also feel like, well, damn, maybe the people that love me ain't gonna love me if I'm still super aggressive, right? But even with myself, you know what I'm saying? Really looking at the bigger picture of saying that if these people love me like they say they love me, they gonna fuck with me regardless. It don't matter how I say what I say, because at the end of the day, they know I don't mean no harm. If they know I don't mean no harm, right? Some of them probably don't know that. Some people around me probably feel like you just being a dickhead, right? But people who really love me for real, gonna understand that this is just how this bitch is. She's aggressive when she's aggressive. She's a softie when she's a softie. She's a fucking wild card. You really don't know. You feel me? You gotta kind of walk on eggshells, because right now she might be fine, and as soon as you breathe wrong, she wants to smack you in the face. But she don't mean no harm by it. That's just who she is. That's her. You know what I'm saying? That's how she's been. That's how she's grown up. That's how she's always been. That's how she's gonna be until the day she dies. She's evolving. You know what I'm saying? She's a work in progress, right? So it's giving me that same energy too. Like, the people that love you gonna always love you. It's the love that people have for you, whoever you are, friends, family, lovers, whatever. They gonna love you regardless of who you morph into. If it's real love, it don't matter. It don't matter. If it's real love, they gonna love you regardless, and that's something I be having to remember. I could chew a motherfucker out left and right. At the end of the day, motherfuckers is gonna love me for me because they already know that this bitch is authentic. You know what I'm saying? Even if you have me on Twitter, I'm very wild. You know what I'm saying? I say what the fuck I gotta say, right? But at the end of the day, people's my supporters and my peers, right, my community over there still fuck with me because that's just how that bitch is. You know what I'm saying? She's like that. She's been like that since we found this bitch. Like, she's it's not changing. So that's the same thing you have to have with your people. Like, the people that love you, love you. The people who don't love you no more because you've changed, because you are more fiery, right? High priestess of fire. So maybe you could be more aggressive, more fiery, more passionate, and maybe a piece of you was just like, well, the people aren't gonna love me. No, look at the bigger picture of that. You looking too small. The bigger picture is whoever love you for real and meant to be here gonna still be here regardless of who you change, morph into. It's unconditional love. There's nothing you could ever do to make these people not love you no more. Same thing for me, same thing for you. Vice versa, right? If they stop loving you because of who you changing into and morphing into, it was never real love to begin with. It was conditional love. That's why it's called unconditional love. I done seen this Kill Bill card twice. Let me get a couple of these. Give me like 5 of these. Hood Politics by Jeezy. For what can we expect for June? 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 And Kill Bill back at the bottom of the motherfucking deck. So I guess that was a card for me to take. Kill Bill at the bottom of the deck. Of course, y'all know I'm not gonna call all of these motherfucking keywords, but I'll go with what pops out. The Bride, Two-Faced Lover, Victorious, Martial Arts. The Bride, Martial Arts, Two-Faced Lover, Victorious is what's standing out to me on these. The cards that came out: Beyonce, Eminem, and I can already pick up a channel on them alone because one thing Beyonce and Eminem got in common: nobody could ever replicate or duplicate nothing that they got going on. Their energy, their music, their talent, their accolades, unmatched. Right, so I'm already picking that up to a big message to carry into June. For those who are watching, energy that you need to be in for next month, how you need to be carrying yourself is what I'm picking up. Is can't nobody fuck with you, right? That's the energy that you need to be having. That could go into that confidence, right? To take that risk, right? Nobody is fucking with you. And before I even get into the rest of these, I'm just gonna go off of these two. Between Beyonce and Eminem, nobody is fucking with them. I mean, you might not even like Beyonce. I'm not here to argue that. You might not like Eminem. I'm not here to argue that. But what I am here to debate with you on is you can't fuck with their discography. Nobody in the music industry, no white boy, Jack Harlow, Mac Miller, bitch, Vanilla Ice, none of them is fucking with that man, regardless of if you like his music or not. Nobody is fucking with Beyonce. I don't give a fuck how many times she throw Chloe and Halle in a motherfucking routine. Them bitches are not fucking. They not even a crumb of Beyonce. And I really do enjoy Chloe and Halle. But let's really get into some things. They not fucking with Beyonce. And that's just flat out here. They will never be. I don't give a fuck what Chloe do. I don't give a fuck what Halle do. They'll never come close to Beyonce. It's no competition, right? So that's the energy you need to be carrying yourself on. You know what I'm saying? Even with Eminem, it says, hello, my name is, right? Remember when he came out with Shady? Hi, my name is Slim Shady. And again, very much putting yourself out there, right? So again, in June is a very big message here to take the risk. Nobody's fucking with you. Your energy is unmatched. People don't bring to the table what you bring to the table, right? People don't bring to the table what you bring to the table. It's not happening. It's not happening. People can try to replicate all they want to, but they can never actually duplicate what it is that you're doing. Right? They could try to come up with they could try to copy the recipe, bitch. If you gave them the Krabby Patty formula, bitch, they still wouldn't be able to make Krabby Patties. That's the energy you need to be carrying for yourself going into next month, right? Going into June 2020. Your destiny, your beauty, you're exclusive, you're different. You know what I'm saying? People feel empty without you, right? This could either be you or how you feeling about somebody else, but this feels like you, person watching, right? People not fucking with you. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't give a fuck if you do hair and you work in a hair salon with 50 other bitches who twist locks and slang wigs and install sew-ins and braids and cut hair and fade up and all that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Out of all 50 bitches in this hair salon, none of them bitches is fucking with your craft. I don't give a fuck how many tarot readers you got in this tarot community. None of them is fucking with you. I don't give a fuck what type of work you do. I don't give a fuck if you strip and sell pussy. If you got OnlyFans, none of these bitches OnlyFans is fucking with you. But you gotta believe that. You gotta know that. You have to actually feel it, right? And that's what's gonna help you next month with really taking these movements and with really doing what needs to be done. Even in this song, what he keep saying? And even this song, this the only part I've literally never heard this song. I don't know how it's even downloaded on my phone, child. But Big Bro by Quavo. It says, "Let me put you under my wing. I can show you it ain't all about a chain. I'ma be your big bro. I'ma be your big bro. I'ma be your big bro. Say we all need a big bro. We all need a big bro. I'ma be your big bro. Show you how to get a ring on the championship team." You know what I'm saying? Don't get the point of this song. Don't understand the reason for it, but I mean, I like the energy. Again, I'm gonna put you up under my wing. Let me show you how to do this, right? So this is taking lead. That's putting that energy on, right? I'm gonna be your big bro, right? So that's basically giving the energy of, yeah, like I said, these people ain't fucking with me. Let me show you how to do this, right? Let me show you how to get this money. Let me show you how to handle this. Let me show you. Let me learn you some shit, okay? That's that big bro, almost like big homie. When I first saw the title of the song, I kind of got put in the mind of that. Like, again, in the girls that get it, the girls that don't. It almost gave me like big homie energy. You know what I mean? Like yeah, I've been doing this. You feel me? I've been doing this. I've been here. Let me school you some shit. Let me learn you some shit. Cause see, ain't nobody fucking with me, right? Like, yeah, cause you could go talk to 1,000 other people, but ain't nobody fucking with me. Can't nobody teach you how to really do this but me. So let me show you how to do this. Let me show you it ain't all about a chain. Let me show you it ain't all about just the bullshit and the glitz and the glamour, but how to really actually do this shit. That's why I said people aren't fucking with you. That's the energy you have to be stepping off in June. Hello, my name is. Put that shit right here. You feel me? You'll never forget it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we liked Eminem, but Eminem really took off with that shady shit. He did. The whole crazy white boy, I'm gonna kill you, Kim. Like, like we enjoyed that, right? That is what made him stand out, right? That is what made him like an outsider almost, right? It separated him and differentiated him from all the other rappers. Y'all know, y'all hear me say that all the time. If a nigga was rapping about the shit that Eminem was rapping about, that nigga would have been in federal prison. You know, as many baby mamas as Future guy, you ain't never heard him make no songs talking about how bad he'd kill her and cut her the fuck up. But Eminem did, right? And he, again, unmatched, right? His energy, his lyricism, his discography, unmatched, right? Who else you know made a whole album about keep fucking around, you gonna lose your wife? Beyonce. Cardi B tried to do that, but girl, you lost me with what song? What bullshit ass song? Besides the I Went Through Your Phone shit, it was some other sap ass song. She lost me. Beyonce really gave me the aggression that I was hoping from Cardi. Cardi's album was really just like, I'm sad you hurt me because you hurt me. Girl, fuck that. For my ladies, okay, definitely add to your fierceness. Don't be afraid to get fierce. Don't be afraid to really put your beauty out there. You're fierce, but you're sweet. The fierce and the honey card, especially with Queen Bee came. So everybody know you queen of the hive. You already crowned queen of the hive. Okay, definitely. Don't be afraid to take risk on what it is that you're doing. For some of you, it could maybe be passion related, and you're only looking at one thing. People love you, right? That's what I said about me with up here, right, for June. I can be real sweet. You know what I'm saying? I could be charming and nice and lovey, and it's vibes and it's weed smoke and it's laughs and we're playing, or I could be your worst nightmare. I mean, it really just depends on you, right? You can either get the stinger, or we can, go for some honey. It really just depends, right? My name is B for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't be afraid to show both of those, right? There's beauty in both, right? That's your destiny, to show people both, right? Some of you are definitely meant to be household names, so take advantage of that, and really take those risks in June, okay? Some of you can really kind of go for some superstardom, or could really push yourself into the limelight. Yeah, victorious. You could really push yourself into the limelight with that. Two-faced lover. Before I move to the rest of these, two-faced lover I am seeing here as well. Twins popped out to me, so this could be a twin flame thing. I know I have a lot of twin flame people who watch my shit because I am a fucking twin. But you could have twins. You could be married, because I see the misses up here as well. You could either have physical twin babies, you could be a twin flame, or you could be married to somebody. I do see a two-faced lover here, so make sure it is Gemini season. Astrology is so fun. It is Gemini season, isn't it? Definitely a two-faced lover. If you could be dealing with a fucking Gemini. I see somebody trying to come back to act like they just so empty without you. It's bullshit. Okay? Somebody gonna try to come back and act like they just empty without you. It's shady. They gonna sit here and try to feed you all the good shit though. Like, oh, cause I just love you, and oh, I'm just so distraught, like I just can't live without you. I learned my lesson. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. But see, they want to still keep you fragmented, right? This is for the group of you, especially my twin flames, because you already know how that go, right? This is someone who, again, you might have broke away and started to kind of repair yourself, right? You took the risk to say, fuck that shit, I'm out, and you bounced on up out of here. And somebody else is just empty. They don't know what to do because they've been codependent on you all this time. They don't know whether to go left, right, up, down, shit. Because you've always been like that. Yeah, light for them. I see halo up here. You know what I mean? I can see a halo. Yeah, so this is someone who, like, they know that you the head. You know what I'm saying? They know that you going places. They know that you got some good shit going. You know what I'm saying? This could even be your mother. So the bride is here. Yeah, this could definitely be a husband. This could be a mother figure. And this could be one of your children. This could be one of your children if you have twins. Right? This could be a mother figure. Maybe your mama is a twin. Maybe you're a twin. And it's your mama. It's something like that. Or either a wife or a husband. Right? I'm not even so much as picking up twin flames no more. You could either be a twin as the child. Your parent could be a twin. Or again, you're like a twin but you're married. You know what I mean? Like, this is actually like you got an actual ring on. Like, not just like I call my twin my husband, but I call him my husband. We don't have a right. So this is really giving me that I'm picking up sister and daughter and parents real heavy. So there could be something with the mother figure coming up as well, who's about to kind of shoot you some shit. Don't do it. Yeah, especially if this is a mother figure of like, she ain't got no money. Like, maybe you have a mother figure who don't got no money. You could be the mother, right? And your daughter trying to pull on you. It's some two-faced shit here. Somebody is definitely going to try to come to you in June to get you to take a risk. They're going to try to gamble it and try to act like, oh, because I'm just so in pieces, right? without you, and it's all bullshit. They're still very uncertain. They still are very lackluster. They don't have shit to bring to the table. They're not really going through any transitions. They still have anger problems. Some of them actually have a little bit of a grudge with you, as I see tempers flare and anger. Person watching, you already know this. The way she look at her face. So some of y'all already know this. It's like, yeah, okay. You're gonna be looking like, okay. You empty without me. You miss me? No, I'm listening. No, I don't have an attitude at all. Like, I kind of see that too. Like, no, I don't have an attitude at all. I'm just, waiting for you to get done. Like, it's like for some of you, you can definitely see through some people, right? You definitely can tell that these people are just trying to hold on to you. Blood, sweat, tears. Yeah, moving on into this color purple card. So for blood, sweat, and tears, yeah, a lot of y'all are working hard for what you have, right? And you definitely have some people who about to try to come in June that's gonna try to shoot the shit with you, like, oh, it's fake. Now, some of these people, I do really see it. I do really pick up a sense of, I feel fragmented without you. I, don't want us to have, what I'm saying? Like, this lack card is really prominent to me, where it's like, no, I really feel like I'm lacking. Like, I crowned you as my person. You are my wife, husband, daughter, mother, child. Like, I genuinely, like, feel empty without you. But the majority of this collective is fake. Especially, I'm picking up parents and siblings, very heavy. So please, 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 watch your family. Watch your family and childhood friends. Watch the childhood friends. Watch your parents. Watch your sisters. I'm not even so much as picking up lovers. Exactly, for real. It's a bunch of people who want to ride your coattail. So make sure you pay attention to that too. They're angry. They feel like an outsider without you, because you've pushed their ass out, because they're not contributing shit to the fucking empire anyway. They're not doing shit. Like, it's giving me, you've had to really do blood, sweat, and tears all by your back through the sadness. You had to teach yourself. You had to mold yourself and grow yourself. Yeah, a love letter to you. By Shiloh is playing right now. So yeah, you've had to do this all by yourself, and this is a bunch of people who either you've removed because they needed to be gone, or because they want to contribute to shit anyway. And this is a bunch of people who gonna try to come back, and some of them might even use God. Look at dear God up here in the corner. So definitely some of them might try to guilt you, put anxiety on you. A lot of these people are angry, don't really give a fuck about you. They really just here to ride your coattail. They here because they know that you're going to be somebody, that you crown somebody, that you're beautiful, that you have a halo, that you're exclusive. Yeah, so some of these people you won't even fuck with no more. Kanye Fab by Key Glock playing. So yeah, some of these people, they know that you feel me? And come on, Kanye Fab, I don't even got to go into detail about it. Give a fuck about how you feel about Kanye. Kanye is Kanye, bitch. It don't even matter, right? I don't give a fuck how much you think the Yeezys is ugly, bitch, and they sell out every time he drop them. It don't even make a fuck that you think that they ugly. It don't. Right? So this is something else too, where it's like people see where you're going. They see you taking risks. They see you not looking back. They see you, going from being a fragmented, wounded person to really putting the pieces together to be whole again. And these are some people who claim to love you, and they definitely want to come back around to fuck with you, because you're going to be victorious. These are your sisters, your brothers, your mothers, your fathers, your childhood friends, who you've also had to release and let go, because see, you're elevating, right? Y'all know I tell y'all all the time, a lot of people can't go where you're going. A lot of people are not going where you're going. A lot of people aren't meant to go where you're going. A lot of people don't really want to put in the blood, sweat, and tears, right? A lot of people want to ride your coattail. But a lot of people don't want to have them early mornings and long nights and really having to go through what the fuck they gotta go through. People don't really want to slave for that shit. Look at slave for you being right here with Britney Spears. A lot of people don't want to be a slave today, or a slave to what it is that they building for themselves. A lot of people don't want to teach themselves. Right? A lot of people want it the easy way. If I can come up with you and just be with you, then that's great. If I can ride victory off of you, that would be great. A lot of these people even want revenge. I keep seeing anger, shady, tempers flaring, and revenge is sweet is on this card. So a lot of people, again, are really just kind of coming around to really throw a wrench in your plan, for real. A lot of people are just coming around and throw a wrench in your plan. Even with Britney Spears here, you have anxiety, postpartum breakdown. So these are people who really trying to put you in a situation to maybe even need them. Especially, I'm picking up moms, right? Parents. A lot of people are trying to break you down to possibly put you in position to have to need them. A lot of people don't even really want you to need them. They just want to see you suffer because they don't got shit. Lack, transition, poverty, vengeance, uncertain, death. You know what I'm saying? So these people are ridiculed by nothing. They stuck in poverty. They think in lack mentality. You know what I'm saying? Whereas you've had to do blood, sweat, and tears to make sure that you stop thinking in lack mentality, that you started thinking in abundance, right? Even though I don't have right now, I will have, right? These are people who still don't have that concept. There are a bunch of life lessons that these people haven't even so much learned. Yeah, you're going for your destiny. Person watching, make sure you just take the risks in June to do it. That's the main thing I'm seeing. Keep self-teaching. Gemini season is here, which is Gemini Sagittarius is the axis for me personally. I feel like is the axis of self-taught. You know, Sagittarius, we just self-teach and we absorb everything about one thing before moving on to the next. Gemini is also very self-taught, but they self-teach on 5 things at one time. You know what I'm saying? They like to learn 10 things at one time, discard all of it before they learn all that they can know, and then pick up another 10 things. But regardless, again, this is a very good month of self-education, right? Of freeing yourself from those people, those childhood friends who you've been uncertain about all this time anyway, to really put yourself out there, to take the risks, to really go for your destiny. Yeah, others of you, like I said, don't be afraid to give people a piece of you, right? If you know that you're trying to manifest healing as far as standing up for yourself, but then you scared to take a risk on really just standing up for yourself, or speaking out for yourself, or communicating, or giving a motherfucker a piece of your mind, you know what I'm saying? Do that this month. Don't let these people push you to the edge and stress you the fuck out. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Because again, when you get down bad and you have a breakdown, these same people that then pushed you to the edge are not gonna be here to help you during your breakdown. They not. So don't let these people push you to the edge. Don't push your own goddamn self to the motherfucking edge. Trying to deal with a whole bunch of bullshit. Deal with a whole bunch of lack people. People who angry and bitter and trying to be shady to you, and people who trying to do what you do but can't do what you do because they can't fuck with you. Unmatched. Unmatched. Crowned. Unmatched. These people are not fucking with you. They not. They not. It's literal people out here in June that's gonna be trying to replicate and do what it is you do. They could. I don't give a fuck. Like I said a few moments ago, if you gave them the Krabby Patty formula down to the measurements, down to what butter, what seasonings you use, they still couldn't make a Krabby Patty. If you gave them the motherfucking drip and the sauce to make motherfucking ragu, bitch, like they would still come out with presto. If you gave them the sauce and the ingredients to make ragu, bitch, they would still come out with presto. Simply because, again, they can't do what you do. They'll never be able to do what you do. XXYYXX overdose. I forgot all about that damn song. But yeah, again, and these are people who OD on that shit. These are people who, again, are mad at you and shady at you because they tried to OD on doing what it is that you do. If you're a reader, they can't fuck with you. Again, like I said, if you do hair and you a hairstylist in a salon full of 50 other bitches who do hair, them hoes don't like you and they shade you and they be catty to you because these same 49 bitches try to do what you do and they can't do it. I don't give a fuck how much you try to flip and rub down a wig, bitch. You'll never be able to slay it like me. You'll never be able to slay it like I don't give a fuck how many cars you flip and dip and twirl, bitch. I'm still the hardest doing this. I'm still the hardest doing it. I don't give a fuck how many songs you try to get to sound like me, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you go to the same store and get the same clothes from the socks on my feet to the drawers on my ass and the same dress that I have on to the same fucking shoes and accessories. You still couldn't body that shit like me. And that's the same store, same brand, same dress, same shoes. Bitch, you not fucking with me. These bitches is not fucking with me. Niggas is not fucking with you at all. It's not happening. You'll stress yourself the fuck out, put yourself in the early grave, trying to think about anything other than that. It's really just that simple. They not fucking with you. They not as beautiful as you. They don't got the stamina as you. Their destiny is not the same as yours. Okay, if you a nigga, they dick ain't big as yours, they nuts ain't big as yours, they ain't having more motion, more money than you. Period. It's not happening. It's not happening. Niggas, bitches, family, friends, cousins, brothers, daddies, uncles, aunts, grannies, grandmas, neighbors, bitch, the dog. And that's why these same people who are really starting to understand it, they starting to make their way back. They're starting to make their way back. These same parents, these same siblings and sisters and friends and all that shit who really been being shady, being funny, being fake, being half-ass, ain't learned their lessons, ain't going nowhere, ain't hitting on shit. These same people are going to be the ones really kind of starting to be shady to you because they just, it's not happening for them. Because you got to, like, when people look at you, they see victory. When people look at you, they see success. When people look at you, they see money. Okay? When a bitch look at me, she see a boss. Flat out. When a bitch see me, she see a hustler. When a bitch see me, she see a survivor. Yeah, it's like that. They see a very independent young lady. You know what I'm saying? It intimidated a lot of people, especially people who are around my age, who've been coming up with me, and definitely the people who are twice older than me. But I mean, what you gonna do? Worry yourself and stress yourself about that shit? Be mad at that parent, right? Who never really grew up to be shit, but see you out here busting your ass to make sure you don't end up like that parent, like your mom, like your dad, like your big brother, big sister, right? These same people are the same ones who about to come back to you and either guilt you or make you feel bad, trying to project bullshit and anxiety into what it is you got going on, trying to make you feel bad. Oh, because I just feel so bad without you. You're my daughter. You're my sister. Like, child, these people don't like you. Okay? But these people see where you going. Alright? Your message for y'all in June, really, this whole wrap up look like keep taking the risks, keep manifesting, and keep looking at the big picture. Fuck everything else. Fuck everything else. Because y'all definitely, and I don't think retrograde over until I think they said the first week of June next week, right? I think retrograde over at the either this weekend or like next week, and we still got the shadow period after retrograde. So self-education, okay, confidence. Take the risks that you know that you need to take. Take the risks that you know that you need to take. Do what it is that you know that you need to do. And everybody that's coming up in between the rest of this retrograde in this shadow period, leave them what the fuck they was. Okay? Because these same bitter ass, jealous ass, hating ass, hitting on nothing ass people are still jealous, bitter, and hitting on nothing. They just want to bring you down with them now. That's all. Thank you again though for checking out my channel. That has been your June read. I'm obviously gonna get the fuck up out of here so I can finish doing what the fuck I gotta do today so I can be ready in time. Thanks for visiting my channel. Always like, share, subscribe. Check below in the description box. I am a full-time reader. I'm open for readings all the time. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.